Coming up on the 4:45 newscast, Syracuse comes up big on the road. A football player's house gets broken into while he is at the Super Bowl, and lacrosse returns to Syracuse. While Cuse men's basketball showed fight last night in their victory at slumping Louisville, the Orange have had a rough go of it lately. With a few very important games left to be played in the season, things will not get any easier for SU. The snow has been falling in Syracuse recently, but one thing which hasn't been falling is the shots of the men's basketball team.
Jim Boeheim's boys have desperately been doing everything they can to get buckets, but over the last few games, all they've been heaping up are bricks. They say you can't build Rome in a day, but Cuse men's hoop seems to be contradicting that.
Twice in the last 3 games, SU has failed to shoot a measly 35% from the field, which is well below their season average of 42%. Maybe you could chalk this up to just having a bad week, but there are 2 reasons why this trend is concerning. The first reason is that the Orange had 30% of their shots against a mediocre Georgia Tech team. The second reason is Jim Boeheim's club has already been struggling to score points all season. They average around 68 points per game, which puts them at a putrid 295th in Division I out of about 350 teams. To make matters worse, injuries have affected Syracuse's depth. Only 7 players suited up for Jim Boeheim last night at Louisville. This included Matt Moyer, who has been limited by a sprained ankle. 2 other players on the squad are also injured, and one of them will not be returning this season. Burama Sidipe has a recurring case of tendinitis in his knee, which has made him miss 7 games already. Howard Washington hurt his knee last week in practice and is now out for the rest of the season. After going 4-6 in their last 10 games, Cuse face an all-ACC schedule until March. This includes NC State, North Carolina, Miami, Duke, and Clemson. With this tough schedule in mind, Cuse might be the dancer left out in March Madness. Reporting in Syracuse, NCC News. Even if men's hoops struggles, Cuse fans will have more to look forward to very soon. This week, both the men's and women's Syracuse lacrosse teams will start play this week. Back to you, Paul and Sarah.